I was young, I spent 3 years behind bars. Not as a bartender. As a deputy sheriff. And you were probably thinking something else, I'm sure. But no, I spent 3 years working as a deputy sheriff in the county jail. And I also spent 1 year in the warrant division driving around the county on the midnight shift. The midnight shift is filled with excitement. We drive around and shake doors and check stores for the sheriff's campaign contributors. And then every now and then something fun happens. And there's 3 things that I learned on the midnight shift. One is that ice cream is bad for you. Sarge and I were driving down Highway 41, and we hear this call on the radio. 211, Bells Ferry Pharmacy. Suspects get away with cash, drugs, and a box of ice cream cones. So Sarge and I were just driving around again, doing our normal tour, and all of a sudden, we see the white 4-door sedan that was described in the announcement with the 3 males in it. Now, the odds at 3 o'clock in the morning of seeing a white 4-door sedan with 3 males driving down the road in this part of the town is very slim. So we pull in behind the car, turn the lights on, and pull them over. Sarge, he's a big guy, gets out, walks up to the car, starts going to the driver's side. I get up, go over to the passenger side, and this is a robbery and all, and we're ready. Sarge walks up to the window. The driver rolls down the window before the Sarge has a chance to say anything. And the driver says the same thing you would say if you were stopped by a cop. What you stopping us for? We ain't robbed nobody. And we both stifle a laugh. And then Sarge looks, and guy in the back seat's trying to act cool. He's eating something. Sarge goes, "What are you eating?" "I got an ice cream cone." "Why, you want one?" Needless to say, we took them to jail. Sarge says, "Okay, out of the car." "Why?" "Because ice cream's bad for you." The second thing that I learned on the midnight shift was don't let the rookie drive. One night, my new partner, Albert Action Jackson, and I were going on patrol. So I tossed the keys to Al. I said, "You drive. I want to relax for a while." So we're driving into our night shift. And again, this is a 7-hour, 8-hour shift. It's boring. We're driving around. All of a sudden, about midway through, we decide it's time to eat. So we get on the radio. "Hey, Sarge, dinner time, right?" "Yep." No, we weren't going to a donut shop. So Al and I, we start going down the interstate as fast as we can. All of a sudden, zoom, this car goes right past us. Crack! Al pops that switch. Blue lights and sirens are going, and he floors it, and I'm stuck in the back of the seat, and we go after this car, and it's dinner time. So we get down a few miles later, pull the car over. Albert Action Jackson gets out of the car in a hurry. He's excited. He gets out of the car. I get out of the car, shut the doors. We go up to the car again. You've heard the stories, pulling over cars. It's scary. We get up there, and I told Al, I said, "Look, it's dinner time. Give him a warning." So Al goes up, and we're sitting there. I'm standing there, and Al's on the other side, and he's talking and giving a warning. Finally, he says goodbye. They drive off. We turn around and walk back to the car. Get up to the car, go to open the door. No, I don't. Al's on the side, he goes to open the door. No, he doesn't. Al's there, he goes, looks over the door at me. I go, you locked the car? We're on the interstate. The car's running, and we have blue lights going. You locked the car? Now I know you're thinking, don't you have a Slim Jim that you can stick in there and open it? Yeah, in the trunk. So, had to do the next best thing. Sarge, yeah, So, we stand on the side of the road, 2 cops in their Smokey Bear hats, their gun belts, trying to look inconspicuous with blue lights and the car going. And about 10 minutes later, the procession of county police cars come by. They start turning on their blue lights. Anyway, don't let the rookie drive. The third thing I learned is that I'm glad they didn't have social media back then. All right, Joe.